This is probably one of the most unique RVs of 2024. It's like a hybrid between an adventure trailer and a destination trailer. It's a perfect base camp, a weekend getaway, a tiny home. It's just crazy versatile. So I'm gonna start in probably the most unglorious place of this entire RV, and that is the bathroom. But for good reason, because it's a super spacious bathroom and it's beautifully done. You have two vessel bowls right here. Huge fan of that. I call this the marriage saver for obvious reasons if you're married. MCD blackout shades here as well. Windows let in a ton of natural light. Amazing amount of storage. You have these nice kind of champagne bronze pulls on here. Big linen closet over here to the side. You can see towel rack, toothpaste holder. Up top you have excellent lighting from the decorative lighting there to kind of like these light strips that are dimmable. You have a space heater right up top here. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And of course, the toilet is a porcelain bowl and I obviously have more than enough space. More storage over here, and take a look at this shower. I love this beautiful wall surround they have. At 6 foot tall, I can easily stand in here without the skylight even. And you have this entire tower here with the shower head, the body sprays, as well as the hand wand. So again, really just everything you need. But just to make it, I don't know, even that much better, right here behind door number 1, we have a washer dryer combo unit with additional storage space. And then we get into the living space where I don't want to move because this is actually way more comfortable than you would think. Now, I haven't done it yet, but I am told that this expands out and somehow you have seating here for 2. Right across the way is the TV, entertainment center, everything that you need, even has a fireplace built in for the ambiance. And one of the, I don't want to say coolest, because everything about this thing is cool, but one of the cool features, this one has voice activation that actually works pretty well. For example, hey Power Pro. Good night.
Sleep well.
How cool is that? Let's fire it back up. Hey Power Pro. I'm home.
Welcome back.
I mean, come on. How can you not love that? And on top of that, this thing has probably one of the most beautiful kitchens I've seen in a travel trailer or of any type, any RV this entire year. Love, love, love the retro look of the refrigerator. I think this is just, I don't know, fantastic. Takes me back, right? You can see there's plenty of cold storage here. Down below is your freezer with 3 different compartments there. You can see the gorgeous, true solid surface countertop. Probably one of the coolest features in this thing though, besides the Power Pro, is the fact that this doesn't run on propane. This is an all-electric RV. So you have a dual induction cooktop here. You have the large convection microwave oven right underneath. And I showed you the furnace that we had over there. That's why we have furnaces in the separate rooms, so it can all run on electric. Of course, we have roof-mounted AC in here as well. You'll see the shelf running all the way across the top. Love this, a spot to hang your favorite mugs for your cup of coffee or hot cocoa. You have a spot to hang a towel here. The sink has a cover, nice deep bowl there as well. It is a round bowl. Then you can see it is kind of your high-rise spring faucet. It is pre-wired for solar if you want the solar. This is an optional package on here with up to 500 watts of solar, I believe, on this one. And then plenty of storage underneath. You can see you have 3 drawers. This is obviously has to move if you want to fully extend those. But you have the drawer space, and then underneath the sink here, open that up. You can see you have plenty of room for your pots and pans. Another thing I want to mention before we do head to the back is the fact that your main entrance is going to be a sliding glass door right here. So you can just slide this open. You have the handrail, everything you need, nice and easy to get in. But as we'll see in just a minute, there's another one out back. And then we get into essentially your dining room as well as the master bedroom. So as you can see, you have a table here that is set up for 2, but this is basically a Murphy bed. So there's 2 little levers. There's gonna be 1 on each side here. Kind of lift up a little bit, push up on those levers. There it is. Table folds down just like so. These have to be, oh, let's look at locks in place too. Let's lock that in place. We don't want that opening up. All right, then we're gonna have Murphy action. Those lock into place. Gonna lower this. Oh, there we go. Make it come the right way. Oh, maybe this is a hand. Use this as a handle. Am I gonna get crushed? Ah. Ooh. Ah. All right. There you go. What is it? Is that a queen? Is that a queen size bed? Oh man, oh, it's actually more comfortable than you would think. Yeah, it's got a nice big bed here. I do want to point out on both sides, you can probably see it behind me, you have a spot to charge cell phones, CPAP machines, whatever you need. There is a second AC in here to keep things nice and cool, and you will also see additional wardrobe storage. Plus, at the foot of the bed, you got a gorgeous window, and out the back is another sliding glass patio door. Let's go check it out. So Aaron, the wonderful videographer, and I were just talking, and that's probably one of the nicest Murphy beds that I have seen. It looks gorgeous, it's super comfortable, and even though it took a little bit to set up, once you know how it's set up, it's much faster. The back patio here is wonderful too. You do have a secondary entrance, so you can come right up on the patio. You can see it has an overhang built in with LED lights, so you can sit out here in the evening and just be able to, you know, enjoy the stars, whatever you want. And this is the hitch grill, the hitch kitchen, which comes with like a swing out grill, a table, cutting board, basically everything you need. That is an option, but an excellent option for sure. So we take a look at the outside, you'll see this one has a power tongue jack. Because this one is built to move, this of course makes it a lot easier to connect and disconnect from the tow vehicle. Now right behind that, because we don't have propane, it allows you to do something cool like this, which is put in this big, you know, toolbox, footlocker, whatever you want to call it. Plenty of storage in there. Looks like we have a hose for a central vac, as well as maybe some insulation for the windows, just to keep things a little bit warmer. Making our way back a little bit further, you can see the power awning with LED light strip. Massive awning on here. Obviously that covers the entrance. Our stabilizer jacks right down below are the quick setup stabilizers. Those are honestly the best in the industry. Super easy to set up, and those are actually, last time I talked to a rep, those are more expensive than power stabilizer jacks. In my experience, when I've used them, they're much faster to set up too. Your main entrance is right here. Again, we have that slider patio door we saw. You have the newest addition of the safety rail here, and you have standard steps. Now, I think these are the correct choice, because if you had the MORryde step above, you know, while the MORryde step above are technically better steps, a lot of people are going to use this as a destination trailer. And in that case, you actually have to remove those steps. Then you have holes in them. That's an issue if you want to have your own custom deck. Whereas with these steps, you just simply fold them up like so. Boom, now you're good to go. Now you can have your custom deck set up all along here, and you're not gonna have any holes in the floor. I really like the windows on this one as well. They're the square frameless windows. I've started to see these on more RVs in 2024, becoming more popular. They definitely look super, super sharp, very modern. And then right back here, of course, is going to be the patio. The only thing I think that is really missing on this one is a generator. Being all electric, I think they're kind of missing the boat. Being no boundaries, I feel like the idea is to be able to get out. I mean, I have big rugged tires, you know. I'm thinking they still want to be able to kind of have that base camp. I think a generator would be huge. Now, if you really like the patio idea, but maybe you want to spend a little bit less and you want to be able to sleep more people, well, then you're going to want to check out this Timberwolf 16 ML, which, lucky for you, I have coming up next.